Good evening.
Good evening.
Mhm. Hello, Mary. How are you?
I'm okay, thank you. What
Mhm.
about you?
I'm okay too. I don't hear you very well. A bit louder, yeah? Can you speak a bit louder?
Okay, now it's better.
Yes, now it's better. Yes, now it's better. Yes. So today we are speaking about ethics, ethical behavior, unethical behavior in business and in life. But first of all, what about the weather in your place where you live?
Today was raining,
Ah,
but
it was
now
rain. Yes.
it was raining, but now it's sunny and hot.
Oh, really? But it's still raining in my place. Yes, and the weather is very fine. It's a bit cool. The temperature is about 20 degrees
Oh, it's
above zero, of course. Very pleasant evening. Well, Ulvi, how are you?
Thank you, I'm fine. And you?
I'm fine too. And what about the weather in your place where you live?
I live in Baku, Azerbaijan.
Uh-huh.
Today's weather is also sunny, over the 25 degrees.
Uh, not very hot today.
Yeah, not very hot.
Not very hot, yes, I see. Today we have very good and pleasant evening, just for walking, not for studying. Yes, but thank you that you have joined me. Well, first, let's discuss some cases of unethical behavior in our life. You know that people can't do some things. Yes. For example, some people cannot smoke in public places. People cannot steal in supermarkets. Yes. Uh, People cannot sleep at their working places. Yes or no?
Of course.
Yes, people cannot date for example, two girls or two boys simultaneously. So, some cases of unethical behavior. Can you continue this? What cannot you do? Which things you consider unethical, Ulvi?
Yes, for me, for instance, after the 12 midnight, when the loud noise in the street.
You so a bit louder,
Yes,
Ulvi. So you're speaking about loud noise, yes?
yes, loud noise. Or the
Ah,
night for
so
listening.
for you, loud noise is impossible. Hmm?
Yes, of course.
Uh-huh. Right. To make noise in late evening, it's impossible. For example, to play music and so on. Misha, how are you?
Hello, Nela.
Mhm.
I'm okay, thank you. And you?
Yes, I am well. Tired?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe like usual.
Yes. Okay. Mary, and for you, what are the examples of unethical behavior for you?
Mm, maybe say something. Uh,
Rude.
yes, say something rude. Maybe some bad words.
Some bad words, yes.
Also
Yes,
something like
of
slang.
course. Uh-huh.
Like
Uh-huh.
they
Just being rude, yes? Just being rude is impossible for you. Mary, a bit louder, okay?
okay.
A bit louder. Quite right. Now, let's discuss the meaning of ethics. What is human ethics? What do you think? Uh, is it uh, mm, is it a set of standards? Is it a set of views? Is it a set of opinions? Ulvi, what do you think? What is ethics to your mind?
For me, the ethics, it's the people's thinking, people's behave. Uh, they should think about the other people.
Uh-huh.
not just about themselves.
So when people think about other people, not about themselves, yes?
No, about themselves also, but about others too.
As well.
Yeah.
As well. Right. Right. And Mary, what do you think?
Could you repeat, please?
What is ethic? Can you define ethics? Ethics.
It's some rules, moral rules, what people should do.
Some rules, what people can do and what people can't do, okay?
Yeah.
It's right, yeah? It's right. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. So some people's judgments, what is bad and what is good in our life, yes, in our world, in the society, how to behave, right? And in connection with this, every profession has its own code of ethics, yes or no? Code of ethics. Ulvi, yes? That every profession has its own code of ethics.
Yeah, but in each profession, everybody, even not in each profession, in each job where you're working, will be some special ethics for
Yes, yes, some special
employees.
ethics.
Yeah.
Yes, right. Mary, do you agree with Ulvi?
Yes, I agree. I think in every profession work similar people, so that's why this uh, this rules between this group of people and profession different, so this rule different.
Mm-hmm. Yes, right. Of course, some rules are common, yeah, universal, of course, and some rules are specific, right or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, as for my profession, for example, as I am a teacher, I should be prepared for the lesson. I should give honest and true information. I should use modern sources of information. I should be dressed appropriately. So there are some of my ethical rules. And what about your professional ethics, Ulvi? What should you do as a professional, or what shouldn't you do?
Actually, I'm not working. I'm a student.
Yes, but your
Uh,
specialty.
but my specialty is uh, IT, information technology.
Yes, good, very good.
Yes.
Yes,
I don't
and
know.
mhm.
Maybe in the workplace, each one should also, as you said, dress it with a suit, special suit for this.
Uh-huh.
Um, Also, there is a not specific one, just simple rules as not too late or
Not to be late?
not, yes, not to be late.
Not be,
Because,
a bit louder. Mm-hmm.
yes, and
Mm-hmm. Right. What about secret information? Can you distribute some company's information? No.
if the rules of this company are secret, of course, you shouldn't.
Of course, of course. And today we're speaking about such things as insider trading and so on. Right. And Mary, what about your profession? What kind of ethical behavior should people have in your field?
But yeah, I also not sure.
Nevertheless, but your specialty, your field of your occupation.
But it's some like for every person. I think
Yes.
so.
So, you mean
Some
common human rules?
rules. Yes.
No
Sometimes
specific, no specific rules.
secret information because
Hide,
we
keep information.
Keep information and sometimes secret information.
Yes, sometimes, yes. You should keep secret information of the company, yeah, and in order not to distribute it, not other companies can know about your secrets and so on. Quite right.
Often significant this document.
What?
Often we significant this document about information.
Ah,
You can
yes.
say anything.
Uh-huh. Yes. Okay. I think that every company has a special structure of security, yes, which can help the company to pursue the employees and to keep their secrets, the company's secrets, not to spread this information. Of course, they have some. Yes.
It's a little bit difficult sometimes because sometimes you can't go abroad because you significant this
Right.
document. And all my document was how to say was checked in security as
Mm-hmm.
well. I don't know.
Ah, yes. Yes. Misha, how to say intelligence service?
Like security.
SBU.
That is the, yeah.
So Americans say KGB. KGB. Yes. This is some intelligence service. Right. Good review. Do you think that the purpose of any business only making money? Ulvi, the purpose of any business is making money, and that's all.
I
Agree?
think not. I am not agree with this statement.
I don't. It's better to say I disagree. Yes.
Yes, I
Mhm.
disagree with this statement because not each company just think about the money to earn the money. But also there is some companies which spend money for the ill people, you know, or the homeless ones. For instance, even the Windows president. Yes.
A bit louder, Ulvi, please. I don't
Uh,
hear.
excuse me. The president of the Windows Corporation.
Yes.
Yes,
You mean Microsoft?
yes, Michael.
Microsoft. Uh-huh.
He's spending each year $40 million for people who is, I don't know, for children's illness children or something like that.
Yeah. Quite right. Yes. Yes. And I also heard about many examples when rich people, billionaires, they spend a lot of money for children's hospitals, special charity funds, and so on. Yes, you're right. So you think that the purpose of business is not only making money, but the purpose of business is also to help people, yes, to help community. Right. Mary, do you agree with Ulvi?
Yes, I agree.
Mhm.
Different company has different rules.
Right. They have different rules, of course, but they don't say that we are here to make money at any expense. Of course, they try to establish good social aims, yes, in order to be ethical, in order to be famous, and to attract people, of course. Right. Are there anything? No, I mean, is there anything that companies cannot do? No, for example, can companies trade in drugs? No, I mean, we have discussed that there are some things which people cannot do in any situations. For example, to beat children or to steal. Yes? What are the things which company cannot do, which are unethical, Ulvi? Do you understand me?
Actually, you say about the drugs, yes?
Yes, I have said about drugs.
Yes, but it's not forbidden in each country. In few countries where the drugs are used, so I think that in this countries it's possible.
You mean light, yeah? Light drugs,
No,
weeds or something. No, you have said that in some countries trading in drugs forbidden, and in some countries it's not forbidden. Yes or no? What do you mean? Ulvi? Mary, what other things do you know which are unethical for any company?
Maybe make I don't know, some I don't know how to say speculation
Speculation?
sometimes.
No,
Maybe
speculation.
if it's for some company, I don't know. Maybe don't honesty.
I think speculation is the main idea of any company.
Yes.
Maybe for some company, I don't know.
Even
Maybe
a speculation to trade for profit. Yes, Misha is right. It's the main idea.
Maybe it's can be close like you know when you do. Could you repeat the question?
What things or actions
Mhm.
cannot company do in any circumstances which are absolutely unethical? We have told about drugs, so companies shouldn't trade in drugs, for example. What other cases of unethical behavior do you know about the companies? No, Mary has told us about speculation. No, speculation or trading for profit. Yes, I think it's normal. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Mary, it's not normal.
I think, maybe almost all the question are normal, yeah, which are not which are not make bad for people, you know.
You mean okay.
Yeah.
Misha,
Maybe if for some profession like maybe doctors or near that field, yeah, it's of course it's like sounds better, yeah, when they try to cheat and like make money on these people who like feel bad, yeah. So
Yes, they sometimes they trade in unquality drugs or some supplements, not medicine.
but
They make money on their patients. Yes.
we need to choose the side. Yeah, if you own this company side, okay, it's you can do everything. Yeah, but if you can see it like outside the company, yeah, like a client or maybe partner, of course you can find something which you dislike. Yeah.
Of course, and but you can look at it from the side of a citizen, from the side of a person who lives in this world, and you can decide that this is wrong. This is wrong for the society. This is wrong for the environment, and you can judge.
So sometimes,
It's okay.
as I see, the wrong is to hire bad employers because you know it's bad service. It's like kill every product. Yeah, it doesn't matter which kind of product. If you have a bad service, it doesn't matter to you. Yeah.
Yes, right. No, for example, Ulvi, if a company sells products with GMO, you know, yes? Is it ethical or unethical case? activity. Or GMO in our situation and in our time, it's normal to buy and to sell products with GMO.
What is it? I don't know.
Genetically modified organism. GMO.
The product.
GMO.
I don't think that it's also forbidden. In most countries,
It's not forbidden at all.
yes, but in countries which develop very well, there's the products in the market which with GMO and which without it. Yes, really natural products.
Yes, people prefer buying natural products. And do you know the countries which forbid GMO products traded? Do you know?
No, never
Some
heard.
European countries, yes, some European countries, they forbid. Yes, and they forbid the activity of some corporations, for example, American Monsanto and some others within the country. Quite right. Now, I give you some situations. These situations are not on the global level. It's just on the local level. It's connected with the employee's activity within the company or the company's activity. And you should tell me if this activity ethical or unethical. Maybe it's common practice in our country and it's okay. No, for example, using work facilities for private purposes. Mary, for example, to use a company's telephone, to use the company's internet, to surf on the social nets and so on. Is it ethical or unethical?
It depends on the company. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. If it's forbidden,
to use company's paper.
But sometimes it's okay. If it's a small
you think
company,
sometimes it's okay?
Yeah, sometimes it's okay.
It depends on the company's rules, yes?
Yes.
Yes. No, for example, if the company doesn't allow you to make personal calls, personal telephone calls, would you use it? Would you use the telephone of the company?
If it's banned?
What?
If it is banned?
Yes, banned.
Oh, in this case, I don't know.
You don't know. You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know, right? But we try to, yeah. We try to. Of course, it's not a great, how to say, a great mistake or maybe a great unethical case, but of course, many people do it. Well, the next. Accepting praise for someone else's ideas. No, I mean, in this case, copyright, yeah? Copyright. Someone accepts the praise, money, bonuses, but not for his own ideas, but the ideas of the other person. Ulvi, did you understand me?
Yes, I understood.
Yes, copyright.
Yes, I think it's not just unethical, but it should be punished because...
It should be what?
Punished.
Punished, yes?
Punished, yes.
Punished, quite right, punished very seriously.
Yes, very seriously. It's
very seriously.
outdoor rules, and it never should be copied, yes? Or take it for... if you, of course, taking, you should notice that it's someone's document, for instance. But when you take it and wrote with your name, it's of course not legal, I think.
It's illegal. It's illegal because you know that we have a special law which protects the author's rights. And as you said, it should be punished very seriously. quite right. Mary, for you, selling a defective product, is it a great unethical behavior?
Defect with defect.
Defect, with a defect, yes. It's called некачественный,
Yeah,
defective, брак. Mhm.
I think it's bad, but if customers know
Mhm.
about it, it's okay. Sometimes it can be cheaper
Yeah.
because this product has something broken. But it's for some people it's okay. I know in some country people can buy food in half price when it's tomorrow date. I don't know, finish. So and people know about it and buy, and it's okay. But
It's
if somebody sells something and don't get information about not quality product, I think it's bad.
Quite very good, Mary. No, as for expiry date, this is the time, the date when you shouldn't, the final day when you should use this product. Of course, some people can buy it half a price and they are satisfied. But if a person doesn't know that the product is unquality, defective product, of course, this is very unethical case. Next, Ulvi, for you, do you know the word nepotism?
No.
Just a moment. Look at it. So nepotism, this is when you use your influence at your work. For example, if you want to employ your relatives, your friends, to give them a job, using your influence, using your position, using money. Did you understand me?
Yes, I understood.
Кумовство. It's a kind of. What do you think about this? Is it a normal practice?
To be honest, I don't think that it's normal, but it's in our bloods.
Yes, it's very common. Yeah.
Yes, it's very common and everybody do it. But if you want to employ some your relatives, you should, of course, as others, check him about his knowledge or about his profession.
Yes, qualification, right?
Yes, but not just he's your relative.
Yes,
Give him
right. Being someone's relative is not the reason. Is not the reason to have a job. Or maybe someone can have a job, but not for a long time. Yeah. Yes. Good of you. Mary, for you, a very interesting situation. When someone rings in sick, so to tell that he or she is very sick, but in fact he or she is healthy, just doesn't want to go to work. What do you think about this situation?
I don't know. I think it's bad because it's not honest. It's the same like lie.
No, yes, this is absolute lies.
So it doesn't matter what about person lie. It's also lie.
But maybe the person has some serious problem or busy with some family.
But I think a person can explain that it's about family.
Honestly, yeah?
Yeah.
Honestly. You think it's unethical situation. Quite right. Uwe, for you, extended lunch breaks. So every organization has set special, not special, but normal lunch breaks. Which can last for 1 hour or so. But you extend maybe for hour and a half. Is it normal?
I think it's not normal. Of course, if it's just one time, not always, yes, not usually.
Not always, not regularly, yeah?
Yes, not regular, it's
Mhm.
all right. But when it's regular every day, it's repeated. Also should be punished, I don't know, catch from the sales,
Yeah.
from the wages, from the wage.
From the wages, yes.
Wages.
The wages should be reduced, or the person should have some penalty. Yeah? Penalty,
Yes,
you know
penalty.
this? Penalty. Strap, penalty. Good of you. Right. And one more. Mary. It's very sophisticated, very tricky situation to give good recommendations to people who you want to get rid of. To get rid of, do you know? Get rid of. Look at it. You want to get rid of a person in your company. You are the boss of this person, and you give good recommendation to him or her just to get rid of him. Избавиться.
Yeah, I don't know. But maybe better explain without recommendation if you don't want to work with this person.
Just to do it how?
I don't know, honesty. If person can't do what person need, is bad and explains.
Okay, it's very difficult to explain the situation, but I have known some cases when it was one case in my life when the teachers of the school, they wanted to get rid of the school's principal or school's director, and all teachers gave him very good recommendations, just him to go to the other new school. The new school was established nearby, and all teachers, they wanted their director to go there. And they gave very good recommendation to him, just to get rid. Right. And the last one, Ulvi, avoiding paying tax. This is the most arguable situation. Some companies avoid paying taxes. Unethical behavior.
They should pay it for the government, yes?
Yes, yes. And many companies have double accountancy, shadow trading, and so on.
Yes, I also think that it's unethical.
Unethical.
Unethical, yes. But in my country, for instance, yes,
Yes.
the government want to take, not just the government, the workers, yes, who come to take the money from the, for instance, companies. They say not the exact price, but just want this number, what they want to get. Not the norm. It's a norm, yes. For instance, you earn Zarbat earn, yeah? You
Yes,
earn, for instance,
you earn, for
Yes.
example, 1,000
yeah,
grivnas or something.
yes, and they should just take from you, for instance, I don't know, half of this, yes?
Half
but
of
they,
this
yes, but they come and said that give us all this money, for instance.
All this
or
money.
Something, yes, something like that. It's
So you think that the situation is being improved, right?
yes, this situation, of course.
Right.
By this way, the companies didn't want to give, as you said, how the налог, как сказали?
Tax,
Tax.
yes.
Yes, taxes.
Tax. No, as for taxes, of course, this topic is very interesting, and I think we should discuss it in detail, maybe in some future lessons. Paying taxes, this is a kind of problem. And sometimes the companies are not to blame, are not guilty, but the legislation is not perfect and taxation system doesn't work very well in the country. Misha, what do you think about paying taxes? Is it a problem for small companies, for small business?
If you don't pay it, it's not a problem.
Yes, if you don't pay, it's not the problem.
You know,
Well,
I think maybe
how much? Oh, sorry, Misha. Sorry for interrupting you. Mhm.
you know, maybe the taxes it's not a problem, but the taxes on salary. Yeah, if you hire some person, you need to pay so much money. It's like half of the salary, maybe more than half
Yes,
of the
I
salary.
understood.
Like that.
Yes.
Yeah. It-
It's not a good situation for the company, for the employer. Yeah. That's,
you know, okay, you can pay maybe in general, yeah, you can pay 5,000 hryvnias, and you have this money, yeah, but if you offer this salary, you can understand, then you need maybe 8 or 900 hryvnias for and after that, only after that you can pay 5, yeah, because
understood. Understood.
the taxes. Yeah.
But what is the problem? The problem with the system. That's
The problem of value, it's too much, of course.
too much. Yes, understood. Understood. But as for business tax, it's very interesting topic for discussion, I think. As for income tax, yes, income. As for business in our country, in Donetsk, we have 20, maybe 27 or 28%.
Yeah.
Is it the same in Kiev?
Oh, if we talk about the salary, it's
No, I mean on business. Tax
on
on
business.
profit.
We have a different systems. You know, if we talk about
Different
you know,
forms of companies. Yeah?
no, different forms of paying taxes. It's
Different.
like I don't know how to say. That's called maybe simplifying system, or how to say.
Understood. Yes, yes.
And you should pay 5% from the revenue, or 10% with you know, 5%, and this it's
Okay, and this, it's very good. Value added tax. Налог на добавленную стоимость, да?
yeah, or
Value
added
added
tax, yeah.
tax. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Value added tax.
And maybe 10% from revenue, of course, also not too much. And you should choose a system when you can pay tax like 18% from the profit.
18% of the profit and 5% for the value added tax. Yes?
Yeah, it's a lot of. It's not on this three. You can choose. Okay, this we can call it like general system.
General.
You count profit and your cost, minus cost, and you should pay from the difference. Yeah.
Yes.
18%.
No, yes. No. So the system is very complicated. I think Misha is more professional than me in this case.
Yeah, you know, it's this system in general. It's not a problem because you have a problem in the another taxes which close with the salary. Yeah, it's
Yes,
four
pension
different
fund
taxes.
and many others.
Yeah.
Yes, quite right. Good of you. Well,
Mhm.
and now, of course, this topic, ethics, has different terms, different words, which you need to know, because we can find these words and the terms in different texts, in newspapers, and so on. I'd like you to look at these words and to try to define, to make definition. For example, the first, fraud. Mary, do you know this? Do you remember this word, fraud?
No, no.
Yes, and Ulvi, fraud.
No, it's a cheating.
Right,
One of the
good of you. Cheating, unhonest actions, yes?
yes, getting money from the I don't know this cheating.
Uh-huh. Yes, getting money unhonestly, yeah?
Yes, no.
Yes, unhonestly. Right, good of you. You have defined. Mary, this is мошенничество.
Yeah, understand.
You understood this, quite right. So, then, slush fund. Slush fund. Who knows this? Slush fund, a company can have a special slush fund which can be used to buy contracts from the government, to buy people, to buy something for a company's benefit. Slush fund. Mary?
Yeah,
Give
I understand.
translation. Huh?
I understand.
You understood. And Ulvi, and you?
Yes, I also understand.
Yes. Give me the Russian equivalent. That's good. Very good. The next one, you know, I think. Right? Know this. Ulvi?
I forgot, but I know.
Mary, explain please. What kind of money is this? It's connected with the
Money.
previous.
I understand. What you can
Use?
give some people
Mhm.
if you
For
want some promotion or something.
Right. For promotion, for some services, for
But
some
it's illegal.
illegal.
And we fight with this now in our country.
Right. Yes.
Corruption.
Anti-corruption. Yes. Anti-corruption actions are taken to fight against bribes and bribery. Ulvi, did you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Yes, you understood this. Quite right. One more. Insider trading. What is it? Insider trading. Ulvi, can you explain? What kind of trading is this?
To be honest, I don't know.
This is dishonest, yeah? Dishonest selling, dishonest trading, but what is the difference between ordinary, common cheating in trading and insider trading? Mary?
I don't know how to explain. It's over after trading. I don't know. Not,
Misha? Mary?
I don't know. Maybe Michael.
Maybe Michael. What does it mean?
It's usually close with knowledge about the situation, but using it in your own interest. If you know that will be some deals or some information, yeah, but it's like a close information, yeah, which
secret information, right?
Yeah. You should buy something like a share in the company or
Yes, yes,
do something.
yes, quite
How-
right. Yes. Right. If you know some secret information about selling, for example, shares, yeah, you can buy these shares at a lower price because you know that tomorrow the prices will be higher. So you use confidential secret information of the company for your own purposes. Understood now, Mary?
Yes.
Yes. I give you the example. In the times of the Soviet Union, there were some rises of prices for gold. And the people who were close to the government of the Soviet Union, they knew about these rises. And they bought a lot of jewelry, a lot of gold items, because they know that tomorrow the prices would rise. Understood? Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Next. Industrial espionage. This one, or spying. Ulve, can you explain? Give me the definition of this term, industrial spying or industrial espionage.
Espionage. I don't know.
Промышленный шпионаж.
I understood the translation.
You understood how to explain?
I can explain.
Can you explain?
No.
Imagine the situation. Mary. It's also connected with insider trading a bit.
It's when some person knows some secret about product, about technology, and can say, yeah, another company.
Right, right. And say give information or send information to the other company for some money, of course.
Yeah.
Or maybe especially,
can especially work in this company.
Right, yes, he can be employed, he can go join the company with one purpose to get information about a new design or a new product and to sell this information to his company or just to give this information. Right, and one more, just a moment. Very good, cover up. Look at it, cover up. Or sometimes whitewash, yes, whitewash. They are very alike, similar. Cover up or whitewash. Ulvi, how do you think about cover up? What is it connected with?
It's the hide some. I don't
yes,
know.
Good. Hide some not very good.
Yes.
Not very good secrets or mistakes.
Of the company, for instance.
Yes, accidents. Yes.
Yes.
For example, oil spilled or some not very maybe human incidents or something, human death at the production site, when the reputation of the company is in danger and they try to cover up this event, this accident, and whitewash the company. And you know that some companies, public relations companies or agencies, they try to cover up such not very good situation. Quite right. Now, some questions to you. What do you think? Corruption. Yeah, corruption. It's This is very common practice in our country and in many countries. The question is very hard and complicated. Why is corruption more common in some countries than in other countries? What is it connected with? I have my own idea and the judgment of this question, but I'd like to listen to your answer, Mary. Why is corruption more common in some countries than in others?
Uh, I don't know, maybe some mentality, and because people can do it, they have possibility. That's why they can do it.
What you?
Because they have possibility. That's why
possibility
they do it.
to to take corruptive actions.
Yeah, because it's easy money, and
Easy
only
money.
if person has this can do it.
I think the
Misha.
problem is not in the field easy or not. Yeah,
But
the main idea is value. How much? Yeah, if
you mean this amount of money?
amount, yeah, of
Amount
course.
of money.
If you sit in the in your how to say, not a cabinet but
Office.
office, yeah, and somebody okay, I will give you 1,000 hryvnias. It's $100. So of course you can say something like goodbye, yeah. And if somebody give you 1 million, you will see. Yeah.
This is the price, yes, the price of a person.
Yeah.
How does yes? What is the price of this official? How much he costs? He or she costs?
But for some people, it's 50 hryvnias. It's
For some
like
people,
yeah, police who work in road. So.
Right. But what is the reason of this? Ulvi, how do you think? Is the reason low wages, low salaries of the specialists and the officials in the countries? Is it the reason that they are very corruptive? Because they get very little money?
Maybe possible to people who have the low salaries, but the people who have the high salaries, for instance, the people who work for government, yes.
Right, but they also get bribes. They're also corruptive.
Yes, of course, and
So,
it doesn't mean that if
So
they,
this is
it's not just for the low salary. I think it's people's thoughts, yes.
people's
The bad
mentality.
thoughts. Maybe people's mentality. Why in other countries people don't
Get
the corrupt one, get the corruption?
corruptive. Yes, people are not corruptive.
People are not corrupted, but I don't think that they also can't do. They can't do it. If they also want to do it, they can do it. So I think it's just the people thinking about it. I don't know. In my country, of course, it's the same thing.
Yes, this is a problem not only your country, but I think many countries. No, as for more developed countries, I think we can't say that there is no corruption. For example, in the USA or in some other countries. Of course, they are also corruptive. Maybe they are more corruptive than our officials, but this corruption is on the highest level. On the level of very high officials, and so on. Well, so the reason, as Ulvi said, I agree with him that the main reason of corruption is, of course, people's mentality. Not low wages, not life conditions or standards of living, but just mentality. Mary, how do you think? Can we, not the government, but the society, fight against corruption?
Yes, if all people stop get bribe,
Given bribes and getting
it would
bribes.
be yeah, it would be end of corruption because without bribe it's not possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How do you think? What is the least corruptive country? No, maybe one of the least corruptive countries.
Oh, I don't know. I think our country and maybe Russia, it's
The most.
first, yeah,
Yes,
the
yes,
most
the
corruption.
most. But
Maybe some as in how to say?
You know, it's really cool to hear it. Of course, it's like you know, you can read every day about it, but you can find some articles in the internet about African, I don't know, king or how to name it, yeah, which it's like crazy people. They make billion like on the to sell, and maybe they can sell something like to take a bribe, of course, and after they take it back and sell
for,
again.
yeah, for them it's normal, yeah, normal situation.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
normal. Right. You know that there is a special organization which check and controls the level of corruption
Mhm.
in the countries in the world. And I don't know the latest information, but I know that, for example, Denmark or Scandinavian countries, they were considered as less corrupt than other countries.
Mhm.
But I don't remember as for the most corrupt. So this Transparency International, Misha, do you remember
Yeah.
this name? Transparency International.
Mhm.
And you can, yes, you can Google it and find the latest information, because they get the results after very good research and surveys among business people and ordinary people, how they perceive corruption, and they give just honest results and honest information about corruption in the world. Right.
It will be funny if this organization also bribe for telling such information to all the world.
Yes, 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 good of you. So, thank you very much for this lesson. Yeah. Next time we will be speaking about leadership. Yeah, leadership is also a very interesting field of management. Why? Because leaders and managers are people. They are not the same, of course. Some managers are not leaders, and some leaders are not management. But without leading the process of business, it's impossible to achieve a success. So, join us the next time. Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you for listening. All the best. Bye.
All the best, Mary. All the best, Ulvi. Bye, Mish.
Mhm.